To operate correctly, the Apollo ECU requires firmware that correctly matches the console software version. A warning message will display if an upgrade is required. Later versions of console software will display the required Apollo firmware version. Otherwise, you will need to know the current console software version. Topcon dealers can source this information from the Dealer's Announcement section or directly under the Apollo Software and Firmware section of the My Topcon Now app. Instructions for upgrading the Apollo firmware are also available to all users within the Seeder or Sprayer Controller Operator's Manual or the Quick Guide published on My Topcon Now. Download and save the appropriate Apollo ECU firmware on a USB and plug this into the X console. Each Apollo ECU contains 2 boards. All ECUs and all boards should always be upgraded. On the Setup screen, select Implement ECU Upgrade. For each Apollo ECU listed, touch on the firmware version box and change to Upgrade Both. Select Upgrade ECU Firmware. Select OK on the Operation Requires Restart message. The Load Firmware wizard will start. Select the next arrow to proceed. If not already done, plug in the USB with the firmware, then press the arrow to continue. If you did not save the firmware files to the root directory of the USB, you may need to use the folder button to locate the Mongoose files. When Mongoose files are showing, press the arrow to proceed. Upgrade instructions are very clear. Please ensure you read and follow these. Select OK to begin the upgrade. Do not remove the USB until all ECU firmware has loaded successfully. If Upgrade Both is selected, during the upgrade process, the messages Configuring ECU and Synchronizing ECU are displayed. The firmware upgrade process will take several minutes. Wait for the progress bar to reach 100%. Wait for all green information messages to complete before selecting OK to continue and restart the console. Following restart, you should always check the displayed firmware versions. Note: if the displayed firmware versions are not correct after the restart, power down and restart the tractor. I hope you found this video helpful and have a nice day.